Because this is thing I definitely have noticed and learned nowadays. But nowadays, even for that to work properly, you need to add like a PF map at the bottom of the screen while having text flash up and do like massive cut points and explain it in 10 seconds. Otherwise, people are not going to understand it. Because that's the modern day we live in. Okay, Ziran, Kuzi, Dvinho, Insider. The top 2 goes to playoffs. Seed number, the winner of this match gets seed number 1. The loser will have to play against seed number 2. So whoever wins it gets put in the money matches. Losers will still have a couple of chances here and there as well. Getting the upper seed is definitely something that you kind of want. Alright, let me quickly check how is the gamble looking like. What's the odds in the end? So we have... Oh, it's kind of close. 42% for Dvinho, 41% for Ziren, 12% for Insider, and 5% for Kuzi. You guys are sleeping on Insider and Kuzi a bit too much, just saying. Okay, okay, Dvinho, yes, but yeah, Kuzi had a small incident. Insider is the biggest wildcards. I feel like for most people who do not follow the Baltic scene, most people do not know who Insider is. But yeah, Dvinho is a bit mudded. That's a bit of a shame, yeah. You don't have any points because Dvinho lost the previous match. Okay. Actually, pretty slow round. 46-1. We saw 45s all the time being done in last time around. Any insider info? I can give insider info about the Insider. Insider placed number 2 in all of the Telia tournaments. And... he was top 8 in the last Baltic League, where he lost to Sander, Bits, and me. But he was still top 8. Okay, Latvians 1-2. Hope to see that. Will Dvinho do his thing again? Okay, he does not. Okay, everyone gets a triangle as well. 0.6. Okay, those are... This is way better. Everyone did 45s now. Like, Insider, despite he won the last round, he did a way faster time now, and he's last. So good thing that, you know, it was a bit of a kekega round 1 on the map. But yeah, pretty all over the place leaderboard. Yeah, Dvinho and Kuzi definitely gets the start properly. Apologies, Dvinho. Oh, he almost clipped that. I mean, this is basically on 2 sides right now. Yeah, looks like a solid time. This is gonna be like a mid 45. Oh, Kuzi had to release. Oh, Dvinho has a hard line. Oh, he barely made that triangle. So basically, if you go a bit wider, like you have so little room to get a triangle. Otherwise, you'll have the same thing as Ziren had last match, where he crashed into the and you got full stop on the triangle and you miss it. So you have to go on the left side to get to finish, and you lose like 0.2. And if you over risk it like that, then you have situations like it was in the very round 1, where Bits sniped through the triangle multiple times for people who just went through the other sides. Which matches are is Kanan watching right now? Love to know that. What is Dvinho doing? Okay, this is warm up. Okay, this map I'm very interested. Surprisingly, this has been on the closest maps, actually. I thought this will be the hardest one, but we have seen actually the closest rounds on this. I mean, the closest rounds like overall. Like the least amount of mistakes have been popped out of it here. No, there have been a lot of people who have been casting warm-ups. Like, I can tell, like, it's... You have to be pretty blind to not notice the orange all over the place, you know. Kuzi, a bit unfortunate starts. It's basically out of this round unless a mistake happens. Oh, smooth... I don't know if you saw that, but Vinho had a smooth oversteer correction in that part. Allow him to maintain a tiny bit more exit speed and secure his line there a bit better. Oh, yeah, Insider got a very weird approach. He has to oversteer and will lose a gap. That's like a 0.2 time loss. Wait, what's Siren do? Huh? Probably crash somewhere. Okay, I don't think we'll see that many mistakes. Everyone does risk the low jump. Oh, Kuzi had to respawn. We have seen faster times, even faster rounds also on previous match. But I think usually round 1 is the warm-up round. So let's see what happens now. Yeah, a bit of scuffed start from Kuzi. Yeah, his line was just completely off. Oh, what a low jump. Oh, who was that? That was Ziren, I believe. And Vinho. Yeah. Okay, not the best round for Latvians this time around. Huh? What was that? Wait, did he touch the wall or something there? Yeah, looks like Insider has relatively free 10 points. And yeah. I mean, we had this map as the closest map so far. Surprising. I mean, this map intentionally is like a whole tier above in terms of difficulty compared to the rest 3 maps. So I was originally surprised that we had most of the closest rounds on this map, because this was kind of what the things that Amplitude was supposed to do, if that makes sense. It was supposed to be as the map with the gaps. Oh, Insider messed up this time around. We're starting to make a small comeback actually in terms of points. Was it Vinho on the 1-2 so far? The Siren and Auris always risk for this jump here a bit. Like that. I mean, risk did pay off. He got very good line there. Vinho gets more better set. Oh, this is a solid round actually. Oh, that nice overcorrection. Bit on oversteer, but a solid round. Oh, it was a bit of airtime bump. Who was that? It was Dvino. It was Dvino. Even Insider took over. Solid round overall, actually. Yeah, Dvino jumps out once again. Honestly, I'm very, very looking forward. I was very, very looking forward to Baltic League, honestly. I don't know if you saw, but during the what's it called? The seeding, or not really the seeding, but the check-in. Creedy did a very crazy cut on Amplitude. It was slower, but it was like so crazy, and he actually got it. But yeah, we'll have to see. What's the points looking like? Dvino is leading. Insider second, Kuzi third, and Ziren third. So for the Gamba, it was 40-40 for Dvino and Ziren. I said, do not underestimate the Insider. The guy is good. Oh, what a weird line by Dvino though. We'll probably lose all momentum. Yeah. Insider and Kuzi are catching up. Insider and Kuzi didn't get that good though. Oh no, this is a free round given to Dvinho now. He absolutely just, everyone messed up. Like the thing is with this map, like it's so easy to risk. Yeah, 0.5 though is pretty good. Like he was, like Ziran was like on a 0.3 or 0.4 there. Because, like what they're doing is that they're just risking like crazy. And that's why the mistakes really pop up. Because they know that everyone else, PB, is like just 0.1 or 0.2 or is the world record. So if soon as they don't risk a segment or a turn, they know that they will lose. Oh, what is that line? Did you saw that? He no-slids the outside line. That's kind of crazy, honestly. What is that Dvinho line? He loses all momentum with that. So yeah, for example, there is this part right here where they want to keep the two wheels on the side so they keep the grip fully. Oh no, Ziran! He over-risked that too much. Yeah, but it's still looking pretty close. Oh, it's gonna be very close. Oh, very good attempt there by Dvinho. But yeah, Insider does take the 10-pointer there. It could have been a win for Ziran because he was on a 0.5 approximately. But yeah, Smelly, the mistake did pop out because he really needed that 10-pointer. Oh, we'll have to see. Because they're always the oversteer and they'll lose a bit. Oh, this goes. Oh, that could have been so good by Ziran. But small clip. Because he managed to straighten out the car for the grip point. And it was not enough. Like, they're risking like crazy for this. Yeah, Dvinho is gonna get the 10-pointers. Insider is gonna be second, and yeah. Like, they're just risking like crazy. That's why the mistakes pop out. Because the map is very, very transitional with the most optimal lines. But yeah, Ziran is going full risk. I mean, you kind of have to. Like 0.6 as the winning time, you kind of have to. But he really loses the points due to that. Like, look how he's so far down bottom with that. Like, there is no consistency with that. Alright, Chimera. Here we have seen the big gap, surprisingly. So we'll have to see how this goes on the 2 round. So at the moment, Dvinho is leading, Insider second, Kuzi third, Ziran fourth. Dvinho is definitely the one closest to get the upper seed for playoffs. Oh, how did Kuzi save that, honestly? What's with the Lithuanians, honestly? I don't know a single Lithuanian player who is consistent. Bits crashing all the time. Auris doesn't know how to play finalist. Ziran also crashing every single time. Or like more like Ziran can be consistent, but he's just over risking everything. Bits was consistent in like 2010, yes. Now not so much. There was a Latvian player as well who started playing, and everyone had a massive aware moment when the guy said that he was born in 2011. He was in the chat as well, but a while back I saw. I mean, he's just 12 years old, yeah. Or 13. Okay, who had the incident early on? Okay, we have 2 incidents. We have Dvinho popping out and Ziran as well. So Insider and Kuzi are really now... Wait, I believe both of them are in the middle. So Dvinho, definitely if he is staying at the bottom, then, you know, can definitely get potentially a bit catched up a bit. or Zirin still, sorry, Insider does still maintain the lead for 10 points, but Kuzi was very close. He was starting to lose a lot of the exit speed because he oversteered the end quite a bit. Yeah, Insider is winning on consistency. Actually, Insider can do some decent times as well. It's just everyone else is just full sending like crazy. Because if you remember, there were a couple of really close rounds when everyone was basically like 0.2 off their PBs. Oh, what is this? It's like going through a TMGL identity. What is this? We can call that turn the identity now. There's bigger gaps than on Amplitude now. Vinyo gets his free 10 points. Oh, 0.5, actually, that's not too shabby. Insider gets his plus 6, so Insider all the time getting... He got 26 points from this map. Wasn't enough for finalists, but... yeah, Vinyo now has finalists. If Vinyo wins this one, first of all, the Gamble winners can get some points in their pockets. And at the same time, he does get the upper seed. So most likely then his first match is going to be on the easier side, at least in terms of seed. Where he will have to play against seed number 4, 5, and 8. From group stage, that is. But what do you think of this format of the cup mode Swiss into double elimination cup mode? For those who have not seen a format like this. I personally really like this format for if you don't have that many players and you have a if you don't have that many players and you kind of have a close one. Also guarantees a decent amount of matches as well. But that is for the elites. We had to do like placement tournaments before this though. Alright, this might be the place where Dvinho might end it. Oh, what a turn by Ziren though. But yeah, Dvinho might take it unless it hits a triangle. And Dvinho does get through. What is that emote? I don't know. It is an emote, definitely. Alright, Dvinho goes through. Gets the first place and the gamble win as well. He was predicted as the favorite, and it was indeed the case. Alright, let's see what's happening in the other matches in the meanwhile. Also, if Insider can get the win here, as he's actually fighting with Kuzi for that. Insider will have more speed with this line though. It's very close. He goes for full inside, reduces the... Oh, he touched! And boats... Wait, Ziren had a crazy end actually. He gained like 0.2 with that. And the bottom two definitely gained some points a bit. The Insider is still on finalists. Kuzi is 4 points away. Oh, what a very good exit speed by Insider. Oh, Kuzi almost hit the side. There is a good reason why for this format I really tried to get multiple streams going. So you can see some other stuff. I wanted to have 4 streams going, but it was a bit, you know, it's not that easy. Okay, Kuzi does deny. Kuzi does deny. Also, the rest of the other matches are completed. So Creedy and Karluki are going into the 2-1 match, with Creedy winning his. So Creedy wins, Karluki second, Crazy Cat third, and Marcelli fourth. In one of the 1-1 matches, in the full Lithuania match, it is Auris winning. Auris won that. Bits second. So Bits finally got a chance to bounce back a bit. Eva third. And Lamalapas fourth. So the bottom match for elimination. It is Eva, Lamalapas, Crazy Cat, Marcelli, IDSP, and Arvito. What I actually want to do is I generally want to stream the potentially the bottom match. So here we have seen at least all players then. But if you want to see the 2-1 match, then we could you know, go for that as well. So K9 then streams one of the streams one of the lower matches. Alright, Kuzi and Insider are both on finalists. As soon as one of them gets a round win, they move on into the playoffs, and they're done for today. Well, Ziren's actually trying to deny a bit. But Ziren definitely, since he had such an inconsistent match, he definitely lost many opportunities to, you know, make this part of the match useful for him. As Ziren was in chat, she just needs 2 more. But yeah. So Ziren needs 1 win, so we can go for triple finalist. Else it's most likely either gonna be either Kuzi or Insider. Bit of a safer approach from every single one of them. That's why there were so many line differences. But actually, the placement in the round hasn't changed. Yeah, Kuzi trying to play safe. Waiting on a mistake of others a bit. Ziren as well trying to... Oh, bit unfortunate bump. Touched by Ziren. Ziren is out, so we're gonna get our first or the second finalist in the playoffs. Insider is in the best position right now. Oh, unfortunate bump! No way! No way! Nah. And Kuzi makes it. Both Latvians make it from the 2-0 round. Very unfortunate situation there by Insider. That unfortunate clip there. Very, 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 very close. But yeah, it will be then both Vinho and Kuzi making it. Insider is gonna be third with that. And those are gonna be the positions as well. I believe it will update the standings with the seeds on the side as well. Yeah, it updates. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, things work as planned. Alright, let's see if there's another match going. And there is not. So looks like we are done with the round. And that means it's time to generate round 4. And this is where the fun starts. So all the time we had here just 1v1 matches. Now it's going to be 6 players in a server. And top 3 goes through. So that's going to be the format for the last 2 Swiss rounds. I'm not too sure if you can do a prediction with 6 variables. But that could be the case. So should we go with the the upper match or with the lower match? I'm personally going for the upper match, but at the same time I kind of want to go with the lower one because we have not seen some of the players, because this is the elimination match. This is the qualification match. If we see on who is playing in what... Apologies. If we see on who is playing in each match, It is. Insiders did an Auris Bits, Greedy Carlucci in the upper match. And Ieva Lamalapus, Crazy Cats, Marcelli, IDSP, and Arvito in the bottom match. And I think